back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing like a first impressions slash wear test slash review of the new Huda Beauty products that have been released. I will be doing it with the Huda Beauty stick and with the primer. So this is a hydrating primer and this is a stick foundation. The stick foundation is meant for all skin types, so hopefully we will test that out today. I am a oily combo skin type with a couple of dry spots. So I did get the color Latte 300N. Hopefully that matches me, because online it was really hard to find my shade and the shade finder wasn't working. So this is the primer. It comes in this little plastic film. This is called the Water Jelly Hydrating Primer from Huda. I love the packaging on this. Super, super cute. I love how you can like see through it. So this is like a water jelly. I've heard that it, you know, melts into your skin. It says only to put 1 pump. Oh, okay. Yeah, it feels like water. As soon as you like rub it together, it melts. It like sinks into your skin. So I'm really enjoying that. So far my skin has been more on the dry side, but I have like the T-zone that gets kind of oily. It does say to let this soak in before you decide to go in with anything else for like a minute. So I'm just gonna let that sink in for that minute or that 30 seconds. This is what the Huda Beauty stick looks like. Super, super pretty. Love the gradient effect that she made it have and how you can still see like the product on the inside. So that was the top. Hopefully that's the right shade. But when you take it all out of the component, that's how much product you get. It says it comes with 0.44 ounces of product. I'm not sure if that's a lot or not, but I'm hoping it goes a long way, because this product was, I believe, $39. So I plan on using the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I'm not sure if it's going to work the same, but I mean, it's pretty dense and it's a foundation brush. So what I'm going to do is just draw on my face. I've seen people, you know, draw the stripes on their face and then blend it out, or put the stick on the foundation brush and then blend it in like that. But I'm just going to go in and draw little marks on my face. So that's how much I put on. I know it is a medium to buildable coverage. Alright guys, I just wanted to pop on here and tell you guys a little bit about the foundation. It is a full to light coverage with a natural finish for all skin types and is also cruelty free. It is fragrance free, transfer free, and waterproof, humidity, sweat resistant. So that's awesome. So that's one side of my face done. As you can see, it did like, you know, help with like the redness I have. I had a little red spot right here. It covered it. A couple of breakouts on my chin and it covered that. So it is a good coverage. And this brush blended it in pretty well. So far I like it. Alright guys, so this is what the finished product looks like. I like it. Obviously every foundation has its own little tricks. So far this is the way we look. It's really up to you how much product you really use, but I actually really like the way my foundation looks today. I look a little bit, you know, with a natural finish, which is what this foundation claims to be, a natural finish. So I will be wearing this foundation for a couple hours, and I will be testing if it's transfer resistant, because I will be wearing a mask. So I will be checking in after 6 to 8 hours and show you guys how my face is holding up. But this is just how we look right now. So far so good. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, so I am back and it is 9:30 at night. The last time you guys saw me, it was about 1 o'clock. So this is 8.5 hours of wear, and girl, I'm a little oily, but I want you guys to remember I did use the water jelly, and stick foundations tend to be a little bit hydrating. So I was expecting to get oily. Also, on top of that, I did test this foundation a lot. I put it through thick and thin, and trust me, I've got my opinion, and to be honest, I really do love this foundation. And when I put it on, it was so like buttery smooth and easy to blend out, and it was like, it didn't feel heavy. It has no scent whatsoever. You could build it up to a higher coverage. It starts like at a low coverage, like an everyday type of foundation, but then if you really want to glam up and put an extra layer, you can without looking caking. It says it's supposed to last about 6 hours. I've worn it for 8.5 hours, and girl, my face is still there. Obviously nowadays that we're having to wear a mask and all of that good stuff, and I have combination to oily skin, you know, I produce my natural oils, and sometimes that can help the foundation break up in certain spots. But this spot right here in my nose, I don't blame the foundation whatsoever, because I always go like this because my allergies, and it just takes the whole foundation off. But I did wear my mask today. We did go out for a couple hours, and it was kind of hot. I was sweating. We were wearing the mask for a good amount of time. My makeup is pretty much intact. I don't see any like patches where the makeup was rubbed off. So this is what it looks like. Pretty oily, but besides that, there's not one patch where the makeup came off. Not one. Except for my nose, and that's because I was really going at it. But I'm actually going to try to like tame this oiliness so that we can continue talking about the foundation, because girl, I don't like looking at this. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't either. Alright, so now that I've fixed my face and I don't look like a greasy chicken with all them oils, I went ahead and I used the blotting papers from the Rare Beauty Compact, and then I blotted my face with the little puff. I feel like I could still go another few hours with this foundation if I just touched up my nose, because I did rub it off. But other than that, you guys, it literally looks perfectly fine everywhere else. There's not a patch where there's foundation that's rubbed off, or like it's looking patchy, or really like cakey or whatnot. It doesn't look like that. I was able to, you know, fix it a little bit and make it look less oily. I love the way it feels, and it doesn't smell like anything, so that's awesome. Another thing that I did want to point out with this foundation, so today I did wear my mask for a couple hours. The mask I wore, I guess it was just one of those that is really hard to breathe through, and I felt really, really hot inside the stores. When we got to the car and I took the mask off, oh my god, I was sweating, like drenched in sweat. Disgusting. I was drenched in sweat right here where the mask was. And when I took it off and I saw all of that, I didn't see it. My fiance saw it, and he's like, oh my god, look at your face. Like, what are you gonna do about that? That's never happened to me before. But when it came down to fixing that up, it did not take any of the foundation off. My makeup stayed in place. It didn't ruin it. So I was mind blown, and it was like water, a lot of freaking sweat. So this foundation really did get tested today, and girl, it passed. It passed with flying colors. I would definitely recommend this foundation if you're looking for a new foundation and you're just not, you know, finding a foundation that's lasting you all day, or that's blending well, or that's like messing up on your dry patches, or, you know, looking cakey. This one is beginner friendly. It will work with all of the problems I just told you. If you have dry, oily combo skin, this will work with you. You just have to figure out how to work with it. So like if you're really, really oily, I would say use an oil control primer, and then put like a powder base before you put your foundation on. Do a really, really thin layer of powder, and then put your foundation over, and this will stay in place. I promise you that it will not move. If you have really dry skin, definitely purchase this jelly, this water jelly. It is so, so good. Super moisturizing. It felt amazing. I feel like you could even use this as skincare from how well it felt. This is my first time using it all day, so I'm going to continue to use it so I can let you know if it works well with sensitive skin. As of right now, I don't see any new bumps rising, so currently I'm thinking that both of these products are doing well on my sensitive skin. So that is the end of my video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
Johnny Bobby.